Hello everybody. Walking out to the mailbox. Walking my little dog this evening. How's everybody doing today? Good, like to pull my arm off after that cat. He's running that cat. But today I laid down like every day and take me a little nap during the day. It's Saturday after dinner. I went to sleep. And I guess right before I woke up, I started dreaming about having to go off on a job. You know, I used to work construction work years ago, and I'd have to leave for weeks or months at a time, and I hated that leaving. You know, once I got down the road, everything was all right, but that leaving part was bad, leaving them babies at the house by themselves with the mama, and knowing I was going to be gone a while. Back in the day, we didn't have no cell phone. We had that landline phone, and a lot of times when in between jobs, I didn't have money enough to just call her outright, so I had to call her and tell her collect, and I'd ask for myself. And when she'd answer the phone, she'd know it was me calling because I'd been already told her what I was fixing to do. That might have been a little bit against the law, but that's about the only way we could make it back in the day. But anyhow, getting back to my dream, I laid down, drifted off to sleep right before I woke up. Well, really all through my dream, I was dreaming about having to leave. And I really didn't like the people I was leaving with, and I was really kind of, well, I was worried about it because I didn't know what was going to happen once I got there. And I was going to have to fly, which I don't like flying no more. It's just so many things that I didn't want to go. I didn't want to do. But you know how it is when you get ready to leave. People start pumping you up and talking about they proud of you, and all the wife and the babies were talking about the money I was going to make. And oh, it was just a fantastic time around here until it got time to leave, you know. And all that was in my dream. It was just as vivid as I'm talking right now. And I laid there thinking about it. And finally, it got the morning of the day I was going to leave. And I was getting ready to get my stuff and head out the door. And you know, the good Lord woke me up. And I opened my eyes and looked up at the ceiling. And before I could even think of anything else, I said, "Thank you, Lord, for me not having to go." You know, each and every day, not having to go. Not having to go. Because God walks before us. Walks before us each and every time. All right, we'll see y'all later.